Good evening, everybody. Welcome on in. I'm back. It's New Year's Eve, my friends, and I feel like jumping back into some Dyson Sphere program. It's been a while. It's been a minute and a half here, my friends, since I've last played this game, and apparently there's now enemies in the game and stuff, which I don't think there were any in the game. The last time I played, I mean, maybe there were. It's been a while. It's been a minute. Definitely there, friends. But yeah, welcome on in, everybody. Welcome. Hope everyone is doing well. Hope you're all healthy and happy and all those things. Kicking about taking names, getting ready to ring in the new year. Honestly, I feel like I should probably have a beer. Perhaps I will take a break at some point here and have a beer. I think it's a valid desire at the moment. Let's get that error out of the way there. This is a Zero Fix. Welcome on in. I'll have a Jack and Coke for you. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Don't overindulge though. Just enough for me. Welcome on in. Welcome. So yeah, apparently this game has like enemies in it and stuff now and all that stuff. So I'm curious to see what it's like jumping back in after all this time. Let's see if I can bring the game audio up here. There we go. And this is actually my first time playing it on Linux too. So you saw that I was getting a little error message there. I don't think that's going to affect the game, although I haven't gone past the settings menu. So I guess we'll find out. I mean, I looked on ProtonDB and everyone's like, yeah, it works fine. So I don't know if that's just something that they haven't run into or what, but well, we got it. Whenever we have an option for a seed, you know what seed we got to put in. 8675 309 as usual. Oh, and they added a 0 to the beginning. Okay, cool. 64 stars, resource multiplier 1x. We will have enemy forces. I think, though, you can configure them. I think I'm going to put the aggressiveness, because I was looking at this earlier. Since I'm looking for more of a casual, since this is my initial playthrough, my initial playing of it since they've added enemies and all that stuff, and a lot of stuff has changed since the last time. I think I'm going to turn this down to maybe Torpid instead of normal, which says that Dark Fog will measure the player's threat and actively attack, but not aggressively. So I think I'm going to do that. I'll leave everything else the same. So that kind of reduces the difficulty to 0.75. So I think that'll be fine. Yeah, that's where we're going to start at Kappa Cephei G type star. There we go. And we'll see what happens here. So let's pop on in. Detailed hints. I always have no idea what to do next in game. I need someone to always give me hints. Key point. Mostly I know what I'm doing, but sometimes I want to be directed to important goals at key points. I'm gonna say key point right now instead of detailed, and we'll roll with it that way.
The unknown, created in exploration. The seed evolves in iteration. From zero, transforming into infinity and beyond. It spreads and becomes the shadow of the galaxy. rises. The stars dim. You will embark on a new journey.
Arrive at target cluster.
Okay.
Welcome to the real universe. Very soon, you'll find this place different from our homeland. But you should be able to adapt to the laws of physics here in no time. I'm your advisor. I will assist you in completing this mission. Everything here belongs to you. As a member of the Cosmo, a pioneer of the Dyson Sphere program, you will explore this cluster from ground zero. Make use of the resources available here to build a Dyson Sphere that supplies energy to the center brain to maintain homeland simulation. I've chosen a planet for the mission, and there are essential resources for the initial development. Now, please pilot the space capsule toward this planet.
Yep.
Unknown EM signals detected. Extracting feature variables. Comparing with database. Those are highly likely anomalous mechanical bodies from the Mechanic Energy Program. Engineers call them dark fog. Dark fog is extremely sensitive to EM signals under a regular pattern, so they may launch an assault on us. To stay low profile, we will land on the other side of this planet.
Space capsule will land on the target planet in 3, 2, 1. Landed.
Alright.
This is Icarus, a very powerful but lightweight industrial mecha. Use the direction keys or click the right mouse button on the ground to move the mecha. In this mission, you'll control your mecha to navigate the universe and create miracles.
Okay.
Now please try to disassemble the space capsule. Click the right mouse button to proceed. To collect resources like wood or gravel, click the right mouse button as well. In addition, you can hold Shift and click the right mouse button on each of your targets to give a series of commands. Some items are found after disassembling the space capsule. Click on the inventory button at the bottom right corner of the screen to open and check.
Inventory is E. Everything's very tiny. I'm having trouble reading stuff here. I wonder if I can make the UI a little bit bigger. Oh. Gameplay. UI layout pixel ratio. 1440. I can go as high as 1440. What does that mean? Still very small. Can I go, like, what if I go 1280?
Middle mouse button to rotate the camera, or scroll the mouse wheel to zoom in.
Maybe a little bit bigger. I don't know. I don't know if that's bigger or not. 10 iron and 10 copper.
Construction menu is locked. Complete a technology research to unlock it. Click on the technology tree button at the bottom right corner of the screen to open the technology tree and start a research.
Electromagnetism. We have crude oil there. There's some copper veins. There's the copper we need, and then I need some iron here somewhere. I clicked like I was, yeah, I know, right? It does get a little, you know. They all kind of have to do that though, I guess. So 10 iron ores. Okay. Open the replicator, replicate magnetic coils. Need 10 of them. Oh boy. Let me go put my glasses on. I cannot, like, holy crap, everything is so tiny here.
Replication complete.
There we go. It's maybe a little bit better. Kingdoms of Amalur Re-Reckoning is only $10 right now. Yes, that is beautiful. That's fantastic. Everyone should just pick that up because I love that game. That game is fantastic. It's got bugs. It can be a little bit janky at points, and it's definitely long in the tooth. Like it's basically a single player MMO because it was originally going to be an MMO, but it's so much fun. There are a couple boss battles that are complete and utter BS, but they don't pull down the rest of the game. Yeah, I played the original and I played Re-Reckoning as well, all the way through, plus all the DLCs, the DLC that they add, DLCs that originally came with it, and the additional DLC that they added to Re-Reckoning, that was out as well, and that was good too. I mean, it was mostly, there was some story there, but it was mostly like an arena kind of thing. But it was still a lot of fun. You've unlocked a new type of automatic mining machine. It performs automatic mining ore for you. Its capacity is limited, so you might want to automatically deliver ores to smelters. Okay.
You've obtained a mining machine. It automatically collects ores for you. You can select it in the inventory or in the construction menu, collecting section, to start building it.
It even says like 150, 180 a minute. Okay. That's cool.
Insufficient items. Click on the replicator button at the bottom right corner of the screen to open the replicator and manually replicate the required items.
So how do I spin this? Does it say? Say how to spin.
You have an unpowered production facility. To make it run normally, Place it within the power grid coverage and make sure power is supplied.
Insufficient materials. Insufficient materials.
That won't let me even put it down. That's annoying. There, how do you spin things around? You think they would have told you that already by now? Make multiple commands. Confirm to build. Copy selected building is shift left click. Okay. Copy recipe, paste recipe. Replicator. Rotate building is R. Or the arrow keys. Oh, okay. Well, the arrow keys make a little more sense. I mean, R, I suppose, makes sense too. But... So what do I need for this then?
Insufficient materials.
Oh, it's just yelling at me because I needed to produce it in the replicator. Okay, sure.
Hold R to rotate the mining machine. The more veins it covers, the higher the output. To ignore grid snapping, hold Shift.
Go. Okay. Now we need to make some power. Some power. Yeah, Tesla power. Yeah, wind turbines. That's right. I remember the wind turbines. Those down. So can I, oh, there it says over there on the right, rotate building and stuff. Control. I guess I can only do like one at a time.
A wind turbine. You've now built your first power grid. Some power facilities don't have a
Insufficient
power
materials.
supply range, so you'll need to extend the power grid coverage with Tesla towers.
Need 6 iron ingots for that. Alright.
You've built your first power transmission facility, a Tesla tower. It can help you
Insufficient
transmit
materials.
power wirelessly over a short range and extend the power grid coverage. Click on it to view more details.
Okay. Hey, Tech, welcome on in. I've never played this. How long have you been playing on the safe? I just started. I haven't played the game in like a while, and it's changed a bit. Like there's enemies in the game now, which I don't think were in the game last I played it. And all kinds of stuff. So yeah, been having fun in Factorio. Yeah. I was debating playing Factorio tonight, but
Insufficient materials.
I don't know. There's still something about that game that I find a little bit intimidating, whether rightly or wrongly. So, intimidating is maybe not the right word. I just, there's something about that game that I want to eventually learn it, but I don't know. For now, I'm kind of like staying away from it. Like I've watched a lot of people play it. I just I don't know. There's just something about it that I don't know. There's the same on it, and I just got it and tried it, and dang, I like it. Yeah, I guess I think that's what it's gonna have to be. I'm gonna have to just sit down and just try it at some point and just see if it grabs me or not. I don't know. It's one of those things, right, where it's like maybe it's something that I would enjoy more if I didn't stream it. Maybe I don't know. Because that game feels like a difficult one to stream because there's a lot of. It's not that I don't like backseating. I'm fine with backseating, but there's a lot of like, you know, the community can be a little bit unforgiving with that. Did that the first few days. No mods now. I understand. Add some mods. Yeah, there are a couple. I think there's a couple mods that I know of that are like very good. Like I think because like with Space Age and stuff, I think there's a couple mods to make it where you can see all of your. You can easily jump between all of your planets and stuff, and have high resolution like previews of them and all that stuff. I think that's one of the mods, and there might be a couple more there. Yeah. Yeah, I couldn't be streaming it and having any fun in the game. They'd backseat the heck out. Yeah. Yeah, I know. That's kind of what I'm like wondering about as far as that goes too.
Insufficient materials.
I need some iron ingots. So what do we have here? We've got ore, and now I need automatic metallurgy. That. Alright, so then I need to replicators. What do we need for? So we need a couple more magnetic coils and a couple circuit boards. So we need 4 more of these, which means I need magnets, which come from the iron. Okay, so if I just can I grab some of the iron? Control left mouse. There we go. And then I need, what, 10 circuit boards? Which I can only make 6. So let me grab this thing here. My chat killed No Man's Sky for me when a few come by and sneakily gave you major upgrade items late game, ones that ruined the game, had no reason to do anything after that. So not played No Man's Sky at all in a few years because of it. Oh, yeah,
Replication complete.
one of the things I did a lot of No Man's Sky was to just go offline, mostly because I wanted to do all of the old expeditions, and the only way you could do them is to download the JSON file for them and then go offline so it doesn't automatically replace it. And so I've been having a lot of fun with those just being offline most of the time. So I haven't had to worry about people coming by and being like, have all this high level gear and stuff, you know, which has been nice. That's another thing I wanted to get back to. I was debating that too tonight, like just jumping back into No Man's Sky for a little bit to do the next expedition, but you know, because I still have to catch up on all of them. So I'm like, I think up to expedition 7 or 8. I think 7 is the next one I have to do. So yeah. Learned all that later. You want to do that too? Just didn't feel the same. Yeah, I get it. You know, sometimes it's just, you know, smelt ores using an arc smelter. Okay. Does it matter which direction this is facing? I guess we'll find out.
You've built an arc smelter, which automatically produces basic materials, such as iron ingots and copper ingots. However, to automatically feed in raw materials and feed out products, sorters and conveyor belts are required.
I want to actually melt this, or not melt it, but I want to get rid of this. How do I destroy something? Statistics panel, replicator, inventory, dismantle. Here we go. The big old X. That's what I needed. Okay, so I assume I need to use conveyor belts to transport cargo. Yeah, okay. Figured that much. Do I, how do I make... Do I have any belts? Do I have to unlock belts? What does that do? Module research. Basic assembly. What's upgrades? Cosmic exploration. Or distribution on the planet. Mecha core. We have the resources for that already. Well, we will essentially have the resources for that. Can I make, I need 20 of these. Yeah, and iron. Alright, so I should take from that. This doesn't have any power though. Need a whatchamadoozit. Test the tower.
Replication complete.
Okay, so Tesla Tower over here. Like that.
The facility has no recipe designated. Please configure one for it. Once a recipe is configured, press less than key to copy the current recipe. Pressing greater than key will paste the same recipe to the next building.
Okay, so
Fuel
now
is required for Mecha's every activity. When energy is exhausted,
Upgrade.
its action will be restricted. You can click on the Mecha panel button at the bottom right corner of the screen to open the Mecha panel and replenish the fuel chamber.
Once a recipe is assigned, use less than key to copy the current recipe, and greater than key to paste the recipe to the next building.
okay, so I get that, but how do I make unlock basic assembly? How do I? It's got mecha core, movement speed, inventory capacity. I don't have the blue things yet. The blue science or whatever. Circuit boards, I can make 100 of those. There's energy circuits. Let's oh, meta EM amount reaches 6. We're at 0, so I can't do that until then. I guess. I don't know. Yeah. So metadata. So blue metadata I need for that. Okay. Oh, but how do I do like conveyor belts? Am I just being dense here? Unlock, use conveyor belts, unlock basic, assembling basic logistics system. Technologies. High speed, where's basic logistics? Here we go. So activate that. Alright. So then I need more. Need 10 more or 8 more circuits. Use those, and then I need 10 of these. Okay. So that works. So I'll have that. Put the first wind turbine. Yeah, go away. It's funny to me that even after all this time, they still haven't quite figured out how to do a decent UI. It's very, yeah, it's starting to get built now. Okay.
Replication complete.
There we go. Yeah, like everything's so tiny, and then so much stuff just gets in the way. It's just, I had this problem with it years ago when I played this the last time. It was just like, they haven't improved the UI at all, even like one little bit. Conveyor belts.
You've obtained sorter and conveyor belt. Full automation is now possible. Use a conveyor belt to transport ores collected in the mining machine. The sorter will transport ores onto the conveyor belt into the arc smelter and will smelt them automatically.
Belts. Transport cargo into oh, okay. Yeah, that's right. You gotta do a sorter and then I forgot. This is annoying. Like, you can't go straight into it. You have to have or you can't. What, you could do this at one point. Click on a building. Starting point. I swear you could do this. Where you could, like, stack it right next to it. That's really annoying. Okay, so let's get rid of that. Let's do this. No, do this. Like that, and then I do production, this guy. There. Logistics, facility. This freaking work again? I feel like this... forget how this works. Like, how do I... Oh, there it is. Like... why is that? Why is that so hard to come upon? Okay. So then I should be able to do... where the hell's the thing at? Should be able to do this, right? Or should be able to do this, and then do not collecting this. There it is. Jesus, that was like pulling teeth. And then I need to set the recipe on here. That. There we go. Jeez. Alright. So... okay, cool. So that one's at least working. Come on over here, do the same thing here. So get our logistics and that, and do this. I want that to be that. Okay. We are having power issues, but I expected that. So let's go get our... let's do some more of these. Alright. And where are we at here? So we need more of them. Yeah, they only had 4 there.
Replication complete.
I got 3 out of it, but oh well. I just... These are driving me nuts here. There we go. How is our mecha power? I don't even see it. Oh, it's down here. Here it is. Core energy is going up. Okay. Jesus, everything is just so freaking tiny. It's you can't goddamn see anything. I swear the devs must have like eagle vision or something, man. Like, like, holy crap. Alright, so we have crude oil there. So what else do we have? We have upgraded logistics. What was the other one? Basic assembling, right? And we need 2 more of these. And we need 10 of these.
Replication complete.
Nice. Produce any item using an assembling machine once that is unlocked. Get these going. Get these out of the way, I mean.
Research complete.
Use to process iron ingots and everything. Yeah, I got it. I understand what an assembling machine does. Oh, and just for those who were watching me last night while I was trying to debug problems with my game engine, I figured out today what the why my shadows were so low res compared to the ones that the book did. And the book has done this to me once before, and I should have been prepared for it, but I was not. So they set defaults in their code. And then they override those defaults with a properties file, which, you know, I get it. It's fine. I mean, that's what you would normally do. However, a lot of the defaults they select are really low. And so I always neglect to look at the actual properties file that they have to see what their actual numbers are. And so when I put in the number for the width and height of the shader of the shadows, I put in 2K because that's what their default was. Turns out that they had overridden that in their file to be 4K. So once I changed that number to be 4096, suddenly all the shadows that I was casting on the ground looked a hell of a lot better. So go figure. Go figure. It was just one little change. But yeah, so that's good. So I've already moved on off camera. I've moved to I've moved to the next chapter, which is animations. It's going to be really interesting. So we'll see how that goes. I've started into it. A lot of it, the bulk of it is actually just reading the animation frames and the bone structures and all that stuff from the model files. And I've got all that together. I just have to test it. And then after that, it's just kind of integrating that with all the shaders or all the rendering stuff that we have, and the shaders and all that stuff. So it'll be interesting. It will be interesting to see how all that comes together. And then the last like 3 chapters of the book are mostly just back end stuff, not visual stuff. So it's a lot of like doing multi-threading and which actually isn't a big change from what we're doing. Doing instead of doing individual draws calls for every entity on the scene. You can do a bulk entity, like a bulk draw that will draw everything. And various other like sanity increases, I guess, as well as performance increases. So that'll be good. So once I can get through that stuff, it's now kind of, we're done with the book, and now it's time to like go in and just sort of refactor a bunch of stuff, play around with the menu system to see how the menus work. The image, the GUI library that we're using is kind of cool. It's got like a little console thing too, so like you can parse commands like on a in-game console and stuff, which is kind of cool and stuff. Like it handles all the typing and all that, and you just pull the commands right off of it, or pull the command line right off of it. So yeah, all that stuff is rather awesome, and then be happy to get to that point. But I'm really I'm super excited about it because it's like stuff is working now. Like we're almost to a point where everything just kind of works. Where we have like the basics down and whatnot. So that's good. And I want to construct this here. Can't go any further than that, huh? To there. This. Into there. Go. Grab that. From there into there. Okay. Got part of that going. I need to make a bunch of conveyor belts. Probably should have automated the conveyor belt process first. But we'll do that next. We'll do that next. There.
Insufficient materials.
There it is. Now we're getting some.
Replication complete.
More iron. Just grab some from here.
Insufficient materials.
Yeah. Gotta wait for it. Now, I did notice, though, a lot. I mean, obviously, this has overwhelmingly positive reviews on Steam. But also, a lot of the reviews on Steam mention that, like, if you like Factorio, you'll likely like this game. And I can kind of see the similarities, although there's quite a lot of... I get the feeling like Factorio, just based on what I've seen, and not what I've actually... because I haven't played it myself. But based on what I've seen, I assume it's got a little bit more quality of life in it, because it has been around a lot longer. This is still technically early access.
Insufficient materials.
Automation is best gameplay. Is that the I know there's a car game called Automation. Is that the one that you're talking about where you build cars and stuff? Or are you just talking in general, automation in general? Oh, automation in general. Okay, yeah. No, it's good. I do like these like logistical games and stuff like that. I mean, I still need to. I've never actually finished Satisfactory. I should probably finish it at some point. But yeah, no, I agree.
Complete.
Oh, I didn't fully connect these. You know. It's like Minecraft. You find yourself just doing redstone. Yeah, man. It's been a dog's age since I've played Minecraft. I don't think I would even recognize Minecraft anymore, like vanilla Minecraft. There's been so many changes to it. I haven't played since I think 1.0, maybe 1.1 even. You see, started a long-term world in 1.7.3 beta version. Yeah, 1.7.3 beta I played a lot of. In fact, I think 1.7.3 was when I was doing a lot of modded Minecraft. Like doing, I really liked, what was it called? Interdimensional portals and the linking books mods. I really like that because you got like your own like little interdimensional pocket you could put stuff in and stuff. And the linking books was really cool. And then I also did a lot of computer crafts, which was nice because you could program in Lua little turtles to go around and do mining and stuff for you, which was great. So I want a storage box.
Insufficient materials.
Iron ingots for it.
Insufficient materials.
So I wish you could just queue up things instead of having to fight with it.
Insufficient materials.
Let's come out the other side. Kind of should have had this go around this way and do that. Yeah, so should probably have the stuff come out the other side. Like have the product come out the other side and go into the chests. So let's do this. Like so. You're waiting for a new update in Core Keeper to drop at the end of January. Lots of more automation stuff being added. Yeah, I had a playthrough of Core Keeper that I was doing on just for the YouTubes, just for a YouTube series, and
You've built a depot for
I would
storing items.
I would like
You
to
can
get back to
manually
that.
store items, or use
Honestly, I
sort
stopped it
to
because
automatically access items.
this is going to sound a little bit weird for me, but I stopped it because one of my friends who we used to play a couple
If there
different
isn't enough
games with, a couple
ground
different
space,
multiplayer games
make
with,
more
like
efficient use of your
Minecrafter
space by
and
stacking matrix tanks, depots, storage tanks, and splitters.
Core Keeper and all that stuff. Died last year. He was a streamer, and we did like Core Keeper a lot. We did a lot of it's that Pokemon thing that's not Pokemon that got sued by the Pokemon company. That thing and stuff like that. And I haven't really been back to Core Keeper since then. It's not anything to do with Core Keeper. It was just like it just felt a little bit weird, you know? Power World, yes, that one. But yeah, I definitely want to get back to that. 100%. Okay, so this is for that, and then this one, can I tell it I only want, yeah, set filter. This one will be just for conveyor belts. And this is going to kind of back up regardless, but it's building mode. Here we go. Copy and build. Shift left mouse. Back item. Where's my... I need to... What am I trying to do? I'm trying to do... Assembling station.
Replication complete.
Okay, so let's put this... See, I don't want the... crap. It's got the other things on it. I don't want the other things. You copied all the... No, why are you doing that? Stop copying. I don't want a copy of the thing. I want to do a fresh... Alright, let's try it now. There we go. I want you to make that. Although you need what do is it? Gears. Well, that's probably fine. Cool. And what I could do is actually get rid of that one segment there. So we can't have any overlap. And then I need to make whatchamacallits. Let's see. I wonder if I can just pull it directly into the other facility. If I go production.
Insufficient materials.
I don't know if it works where you can take it from one building to the other without
Complete.
a thing in the middle. But let's see here. That does work. Okay, good. Alright, and then I want you to be making that, right? Because that's what you need. That and iron ingots. That's right, I'm not supplying you with iron ingots, am I? I didn't really think this one through, did I? Yeah, let's do this. What I should do is get these on to the other side here. Right, and then if iron go down this path, have that go down that path, and we'll do this into there, that into there. Alright, so I don't actually need this here.
Now you can click the planet thumbnail button at the bottom left corner of the screen, or press M to enter planet.
And I want to... So I need the iron to make the doohickeys. Which I could then pull through to the other side if I wanted to, and... Yeah, so actually... Let's get rid of that. Because I just realized I could do this other way. Get directly into the storage. Belt. Yeah, let's do the basics first. Let's get assembly machine here. All right, set you to just gears, and I'll do this to there, this to there. Okay, so that's working. And then I need another facility right there. This guy will do magnetic coils. So we'll just get all the basics done. Now this guy will clear the filter on him. Let's get storage there. And logistics. So, and then what do you need for... You need copper ingots for that. Alright. Alright, and then we'll just do this. Go like that. And then I need to get you with some power.
Insufficient materials.
I definitely want this like producing a whole bunch of like Tesla towers and stuff because I think those are going to be, although I think those get upgraded at some point, so maybe having it build those, I think all these things get upgraded, maybe. Well, I guess it doesn't hurt to have just a whole bunch of them, regardless. Infinite factory total power consumption. Okay, so get a Tesla tower there. It's actually having it overlap a little too much, but whatever. I need some more of these.
Insufficient materials.
And coils to do that. We making magnetic coils here? Oh, you're telling me that sorter is just out of range of the Tesla tower? Killing me here. You're killing me here. There you go. Alright, so this guy should start getting coils now, hopefully. Oh, he needs magnets too. Frack. Okay. Let's just make magnets. Why can't I... Handmade, not available yet in this version. Oh, I have to hand make them? Oh. Really? I have to hand make them? You're kidding, right? Made in smelting facility. Oh, made in smelting facility. Okay. Where's our smelting facilita? Here we go. Smelting, purification. No, that's not. Oh, arc smelter. Oh. Wait, I have an arc smelter. So, let me see something here for a second. What does that take? Just iron ore? Oh, raw iron ore to make that. Okay. Which got raw iron ore there. So... Okay. Let's go and pull this out a little bit further. Pull this out a little bit further. And we'll make another arc arc smelter here. We'll set your recipe to that. And this over there. Very good. Now the trick is, can I believe, isn't there like underground things at some point here? Upgrade logistics system. What does this do? Splitter, sorter, traffic monitor. Mark 2. I know the planetary logistics one, logistic drones pull things around. We're nowhere near that yet. Distribution. Logistics distributor. Matrix lab. Yeah, we need to do that to research stuff. Fluid storage. Weapon system engine. We can activate that at least. We can start to get that going. Okay, so I don't have an easy way of getting that to where I want it. Because this guy is going to need, in order to do, what was I having him do? I had him do this, right? So he needs copper and the coil. See, if I was smart, I would have put this up this way where the copper's coming from. Yeah, let's do that. Put this logistics. Nope, that's not what I'm looking at. Doing this. That go up that way. And then we put arc smelter here. Set him to that. Satisfactory feels so empty. It's true. It's true. I think one of the hard things with Satisfactory is that it's hard. Like, one of the nice things about these kind of logistic things is that you can see the camera from top down, right? So you can kind of, it's easier to see what you're placing and where you're placing it. Satisfactory is difficult to kind of, for me at least, to line things up. Like, yeah, they have towers you can climb up to look at stuff, but they're never tall enough, and it always feels like you just don't have enough perspective on what you're trying to do to do things, you know. I feel like that's kind of the one thing that they maybe sort of dropped the ball on a little bit. It's just being able to have some kind of overhead view. So we got that going there. So I should be able to just put a production thing
Insufficient materials.
here.
Replication complete.
that. And I need to make more of
Insufficient
those.
materials.
Yeah.
Replication complete.
This guy is now working. Excellent. And we're getting the magnetic majiggers. Alright, so I need to grab some of those. Grab some of those, and that will get that research going. Gonna need some more power here, I feel
Insufficient
like. Let's produce some.
Replication complete. Research complete.
Okay. Unlock the Matrix Lab, also called the Center Brain Connector. It can be used to unlock new technologies by pushing matrices to it. Okay, can now build Matrix Lab. So what does this take? Iron ingots, glass, circuit boards, and magnetic coils. So glass we're not producing yet.
Insufficient materials.
Need gears. Grab some gears here. I have enough to make one. I should just leave this at 10 and it's just going to make as much as it can make. So what does that take? Let me just see what it says here. To make a... What am I trying to make? To make glass. Oh, you know what? I bet the glass has to go into an arc smelter. I bet. One of these guys. Probably.
Insufficient materials.
Make those for me. Take 90 seconds. Most out of iron there too. I have a lot of this stone as well that I haven't been collecting that I'm probably going to need for the glass and stuff, I bet.
In the planet view, you can hold the middle mouse button to rotate the camera. Hold the right mouse button to roll the camera. Press N to align the camera to the North Pole. In the planet view, scrolling the mouse wheel also enters the star map.
These ones here, it's at the Dark Fog planetary base is at 33% threat at this point. Wait, did I not set a... What was I going to do here?
Replication.
Oh, that's what I was going to do. Oh. That's where I was going to do the other thing there, which I can't do now, so I guess we'll just get rid of those. Now I need the... So where's the... Just put one of these down and see what it takes to make glass. Stone, of course. Of course it does. Alright, so we gotta get mining machine. Do I have another mining machine here? No. Why would I have another mining machine? Why would I be prepared? Why? Why would I think that I'm ever prepared?
Replication complete.
Maximum carnage there. Okay, I need that's the towers though.
Insufficient materials.
I need some iron ingots. And then this will go, this will feed directly into the arc smelter, which will give me the glass I need for things. So I'm going to need this guy right there, and a storage guy behind it.
Complete.
And we're going to make glass. And you're going gonna take. Why is it so difficult to get this as the starting location? Oh, that's annoying. Can I do it as this location now? Yeah, why doesn't that... I guess I can't pull directly from that without a conveyor belt, huh? Which is just kind of weird. Go. Alright, so that's now producing glass and throwing it into that depot. Okay. That's good stuff. What is going on with this depot here? Why is there nothing? Did I miss something here? Am I just too low on energy? Iron ingots. Oh, it's being starved of iron ingots. That's why. I see. Yeah. Because this other guy is now using them all up. That's fine. I mean, once I get a sorter, then have that necessarily have that problem, but okay. Alright, so Matrix Lab. Needs all of this stuff. So I guess I'm going to put it... Where would I put it? Because you gotta feed all this crap into it. It's gonna have to be over this side, I think. Sort of. Yeah, I'm gonna have to move that out of the way, I think, to do that. Or I can... I can... think. Let's just put it here. I'll have to just put stuff around
Matrix
it.
Lab, a facility to produce matrices. It can also be used to research technologies that are unlocked with matrices. Matrices are the source codes to maintain the center brain simulation homeland. You can upload as many matrices to the center brain to run in simulation.
Oh, it just
unlock
needs
more
circuit boards
technologies in the real
and
world.
magnetic coils. Okay. But I needed all that stuff, but apparently not. Okay. Just if you're doing, I guess if you're doing other research, needs that. Okay. Well, I I guess we take out of storage here. Of course, the problem is that's going to use up all of the iron going through there. But if I can get a sorter going, then it won't be so bad, maybe? Question mark. Although I don't really have any room. I've not left myself room for anything, as usual. So what do I do here? I have to have that go around that way.
Insufficient materials.
It'll have to wind its way around here.
Insufficient materials.
Those.
Replication complete.
One little section doesn't have any power, huh? Oh, I have to. Forgot to put the thing on the other side. I'm like, why is nothing happening? Not feeding the belt yet.
Replication complete.
Alright, how about upgrades here? Anything else? Cosmic exploration. Inventory capacity needs steel. Mass construction. Can't do that yet. Okay. So that's getting into there. I need to produce a bunch of these. Need a bunch of power. be so kind as to feed me some power here. What is my power settings at right now? Where does it tell me? How much power I'm having? Detail display menu? No. Statistics. Here we go. Power. Consumption demand. So generations at 2.4 megawatts. Consumption is very close. Very close to it. Alright, so I definitely need a bunch more of these, which are coming up now. 30 seconds. Don't underestimate plant fuel. Consume at least 100 plant fuels by burning it. Yeah.
Replication complete.
Oh. How's our power looking now? 4.8 megawatts, and we're not coming anywhere close to it. Cool. To using that much. That is excellent. That being said, now how much I need to move all this into a facility here. There we go. There we go. So it does it all back up. It continues to produce everything I need. Which means we can go in and actually look at some of this, some of these upgrades here, right? View ore distribution on the planet. Construction drones. Construction making, okay. Queue those up. Technologies. Alright, cool. Actually, technologies, do we have things here that, yeah, upgraded logistics system, anything that takes blue stuff, let's just enqueue all of it. Queue's full, okay. I need more of these. Now, if I remember correctly, I can stack these matrix labs, right? Or do they just upgrade? I feel like I can stack them.
Insufficient materials.
So I need iron ingots, magnetic coils. transfer a whole bunch of stuff from here? Oh, I can just hold down the button. I didn't realize that. I need matrix lab here. Get 6 of them. Like I said, I don't know if I can. I feel like I remember that you could stack them, but then it might be that I had upgraded those, so that it could be that too. Logs in there. That's kind of empty out my inventory a little bit. How to connect the world. Yes, matrix labs can be constructed both horizontally and vertically on the planet. That's what I thought. I remember that.
If you need help, press G to open the guidebook for detailed instructions.
It's going to take a bit under seconds to do that manually, but it is what it is. Okay. Not too shabby. Although I'm now up to Swarm will launch an assault when a threat is full. Do I have I don't have any weapons in it, do I? Energy circuit. Oh, do I have to unlock? Oh no, that's additional layer. Okay. Vein utilization. These are upgrades. Technologies. Weapon system. Let me get rid of that one. Move that to top priority here. Okay, there we go.
Application complete.
That is coming along now. I need that very, very soon. We're at 96% here. I don't think I'm going to complete the research before that, before we get swarmed. I don't know what direction they're going to come from either. Yeah, I assume they're going to come from. Was it thumbnail? So I guess they're coming from this direction down here. So the direction of my copper ore, I guess.
Dark fog clusters launching an assault.
Yep, that's exactly where they're coming from.
Dark Fog planetary base has launched an attack.
2 units coming.
Icarus is equipped with laser weapon module, which can automatically strike enemies within its range. Faster mecha power generation,
Research complete.
faster rate of fire. Fill the chamber with fuels and get ready to engage.
Alright, so our mech does...
You've unlocked the weapon system. Icarus can now use ammo. Press C to open the mecha panel. Load the magazine and activate it. Use ammo to protect both yourself and the base when Dark Fog strikes.
What is
Laser
that?
weapon module consumes mecha's core energy for charging. More advanced fuel can increase the fuel chamber's power and the rate of fire of laser weapon module.
Alright, defense, Gauss turret. EM field uses accelerate bullet speed. Okay.
Insufficient materials.
So we'll get 10 of those, or 3 of them, whatever. There we go. I'll just throw them over here for now, since I think they're probably just going to keep coming from that direction. At least I imagine they are. No. Okay, very good so far. Any day now. Looks like we got 10 seconds left. There we go. So I wonder... I'm guessing I'm going to need to supply it with
Replication
bullets.
complete.
Which is going to be interesting.
You've built a Gauss turret. This is a defense facility. It consumes ammo and energy to strike enemies within its range. You can either directly build Gauss turrets on conveyor belts that are built on the ground, or use conveyor belts to string Gauss turrets together.
Okay, so I need to make ammo.
Turret is short of ammo.
Turret?
Most turrets need ammo to fire. Click on a turret to open its panel and replenish ammo manually. Of course, it'd be better to constantly supply ammo with conveyor belts.
Oh, and the ammo type is... So how does that work? So it takes in... just takes in copper. Turrets. I did not know that I had turrets. I thought I just had turrets. But, you know, whatever. No judgment. So if I do that... and I come up here... I go across there. Can I just feed it copper and it will figure it out? That is my question. Hmm. Oh, is it only, oh, it's only that one side, it looks like. Because that's what they meant by it. You could feed one into another. Does this just work? I don't know. We'll find out in a second. No. I thought that would be too easy. I kind of thought that would be too easy. Alright, so I have to make ammo. Which is fine. I'm guessing I can just do that here. Ammo. Yes. Okay, and then where's my... So let's get rid of some of that. And I need my logistics. I need to grab this, put that into there. And then we'll do conveyor belt from here. Up to there. Like so. I'll have that put the ammo out on there. And now the question is... Okay. So I guess I can select different ammo. That's what was waiting for me. So can I now go from there, there, to there? I can't. Sort
All
of.
turrets have a powerful ability, Supernova. Turrets will accumulate a large amount of energy for a short time once Supernova has been enabled. After accumulating, turrets will enter burst mode and fire extremely quickly for several seconds. Note, Supernova costs a massive amount of power. It can't be used if power supply is too low.
Group. So why is this only taking 5? Whereas the other one takes 10. And then this one's only taking 1. I don't understand why it's not... It looks like it's pushing them through, but... I don't know. That guy constantly saying turret is really throwing me for a loop. I mean, I don't exactly have the greatest grasp of the English language myself, but oof. it's just really throwing me off.
Upgrade complete.
Can't get upgrades now. I should see what else we could do. Gas construction. Cue that. Anything with blue jiggers, just grab it all. It's blue and red. And cue that back up again too. Eventually. Should probably grab some of the lower key ones there. Move them around. What does this take? 100, 200, 100. Let's move these around and sort them from lowest to highest here. That's a little bit better. Try to blaze through them relatively quickly if we can. Should also probably save while I'm thinking about it because I have not saved yet. I know there's an autosave every 8 minutes, but you know, it's always nice to have a hard save too, just in case. Speaking of, how's our power? We're still good. Alright. Excellent. And we got a long time before they're a threat again. Oh, it actually is telling me what direction it's coming from? Is that what it's telling me? No, why is that? Is that just telling me where they're... I don't know. I don't know why that's... what that arrow's pointing to. I have no idea. That's weird. Okay. Anyway. But maybe that was pointing the direction it was coming, but does not appear to be the case. Okay, so technology's rolling along there. And what else do we... it would be nice if I was making like conveyor belts and stuff. Smelters and other things. But let's see. Circuit board, gear, stone bricks. I have not been making stone bricks, so I guess that would make sense to start making those. The real problem is that I feel logistically challenged right now. Like, stuff is just not laid out very well, and it's kind of annoying. But we'll just have to deal with it, I guess. Get the maximum coverage here. So we're only going to get about 7. Let's do that. And I want that to make stone bricks. So I'm going to have... Reconstruction, yeah, okay.
You've unlocked auto reconstruction marking. Icarus now automatically analyze destroyed buildings nearby and mark them as under reconstruction. By default, as long as there are sufficient corresponding items, construction drones will automatically head to reconstructing. You can also disable this feature in the mecha panel. Then, you can only reconstruct manually.
And I want assembling machine there, and I want you to do... Oh, not an assembling machine. I guess it's a... Smelter and then... Yep, alright, you make those. And then storage box right next to you. Close, really? Okay. Yep. Alright. We're making the basics right now. The very basics. How much blue do I have in my inventory? Still got a bunch. Still got a bunch in there. Energy tree, fuel chamber. Yeah, I don't have anything else in the fuel chamber right now. So I guess I can take a moment and chop down some trees. I wonder how, in terms of like starting out, how quick this game is or slow this game is compared to like Factorio. Like, does getting started with Factorio, if you've never played Factorio before, does it take longer? Is it shorter? I know that there's a lot of... One of the other things is I know that you get like attacked based on your pollution level and stuff. And I kind of feel like if I do a playthrough of Factorio, I might like turn some of that off, if that's even possible. Like, just turn the threats off and just focus on the factory stuff. Because it also feels, because I've also seen it where people like mostly just run around and basically destroy everything within 100 miles of their base, and then they never worry about it again. So I wonder if it even is even worth like just turning it off entirely, you know, or even having it on in the first place. Because, you know, a lot of these games, like, you know, I like that there's the option to have, like, an enemy to fight, but honestly, I feel like the fun of these games is just the automation aspect. You know, just, like, getting all your logistics set up and coming up with crazy, efficient stuff and whatnot.
Research complete.
I've unlocked the splitter. Okay. That's good. That'll be useful. Let's move these over. There we go. Alright. What we got here? Oh. I just realized I redirected that, and yeah, we should probably put a splitter down. That was convenient to get a splitter here. Different conveyor belts balance out multiple conveyor belts. Okay. Oopsie. Let's do this, and let's get a splitter down here. Try to get one down.
A splitter. It can split the cargo passing through or manage the cargo on multiple conveyor belts. The splitting speed depends on the conveyor belt speed. Press tab to switch between different patterns. Click on it to set priorities and filters.
There we go. That's a little bit better. Factory must continue to operate. Now that I have that, I should split off the copper up here so this continues to produce. Yeah, let's do that. So we'll put a fluid encapsulation technology. Let's make some splitters. First of all. And then we'll pop one down. Pop one down.
Replication complete.
Where? Let's put one here. Right, and then let's get rid of this for a second. And wait, what am I doing here? I am doing stupid things. Hang on. Hang on. I'm being stupid. I need to... So let's let's put some thought into this for a half second here. Let's put the splitter there. Enables faster cargo picking and sorting.
Upgrade complete.
Sorter Mark II. Oh, okay. I should be using the Sorter Mark IIs then, right? Mecha Energy Shield. Okay. So that's good.
Congratulations. You've unlocked Energy Shield. It can resist all damage from enemies and protect all facilities within its radius. Energy Shield requires Mecha's core energy to charge. The charging speed depends on the current fuel chamber power generation,
Wait,
as
did
well
I
as
just...
the Mecha's current energy percentage. Once the
Crap,
shield's
I should have
power
put
is
the...
exhausted,
I should have put the
take some
sorter
time
on
to
the...
restart.
Damn it. I should have put the sorter on the iron, not on the... Not on the copper. The copper's not even used up there. Just get rid of this. So I stopped looking at it. That was dumb of me. Fucking hell. Wonder if I can justify. Like, can I take right off the splitter? Or is that? I bet that doesn't work because that would be kind of weird. Anyway, let's fix this mess I've created. Right, because we want to go here, and I want oh, you can just do U to upgrade facilities here. That's nice. I'll do this from here to there. And then I want the sorter or the splitter here. And then we get rid of a little segment of that. Have this. Stop that. Have this. Go into there. Have this. Come out here and go back to there. Rid of that. And then have this other side come out there. There we go. Okay. And then if I do U, I can just upgrade that, right? Yeah. That's good. Gotta create more of the sorters here. Need electric motors. Okay, so we gotta produce some electric motors. What do I need for electric motors? Buildings. Water pump. Okay, yeah, right. For our storage tank, but do I not have? Do I not have that unlocked yet? That must be other production. Where was I looking at that?
Insufficient materials.
Here it is. Made in assembler. And it needs, it needs 3 things. Iron and those two things. Okay. To make electric motors. So iron and stone. Right, so what I kind of want to do, because I feel like we're going to need lots of those. We got some stone over here that we're not mining yet, and we got some iron over here. So let's make a purpose-built thing here. Got this mining machine. That. And we'll get another one over here. That. Okay. And then I want a. I need need 2 smelters. One. One here. And one there. Alright, now let me see. Can I want to try this again.
Insufficient materials.
So I definitely can't just. You have to have at least one segment of. Now it won't let me connect that. Why? Why won't you let me connect? Because it's too much of an angle? Too close? There you go. And then same thing over here. And so there you will make that. Some power over here, like so. You will make iron ingots, right? And then Alright, so we got that. So then I need what was the thing? I got that and I got iron ingots. That's to make God, what was I trying to make here? Crap. I was trying to make I'm trying to make the engines. Okay. So I'm trying to make the coil. Oh, which needs copper, but I need iron for the gears. Oh, I need the iron ingots. And so I can put those into gears, and then I need copper for the other thing. Which there's some copper over here. So we can grab that. Let's try this again. Do that. I need more stuff. Drive me batty here. And I need this here. We will make copper. I need this guy to pull the copper in. We need power as
Insufficient
well,
materials.
which I need iron and magnetic coils for. Does that make it? Yeah, there's magnetic coils over there, right? Take those. And we'll just take some iron out of the, directly out of the mining machine here. Attempt to at least. Okay. Also, let's take those out of there so the research continues. And
Insufficient materials.
10 of these. As we do. As we do.
Replication complete.
Okay. There we go. So that's running. So then I need that and this to combine forces to make me a whatchamadoozit. So I need this, which means a lot more logistical facilities here. go. That going. So that'll produce those. I wonder if there's a...
Insufficient materials.
And we just need to split off the iron to make gears here. I think. Yep, I'm trying to. Normally I would have stopped by now, but I'm waiting until the stroke of midnight. On purpose. Yeah, so we got a couple more minutes to go. So have iron ingots. So let's get a splitter here. I wonder if this will feed directly into the splitter. Can I do that like this? No, I didn't think so. Okay.
Replication complete.
Nope, that's not what I want. Like that, and then I want this to come off. Oops. This to come off this way, and have another one come off this way.
Research complete.
Do that. More advanced smelting technology. Arc smelters can now be used for more effective ore purification. Okay, cool. Let's get the... I need a couple more of these
Materials.
facilitas. Might need more than just one there, though. My low on gears and iron. Have some gears up here, so we'll grab those.
Replication complete.
Yeah, two is good. Okay, so you are going to craft me
Replication complete.
some gears. Like so. Need some power over here. There we go. All right. And that's making that this guy needs magnets and copper ingots. So I need the copper ingots over to him from here. Which means I'm going to need some more of these.
Materials.
I need iron ingots for those. Can I just grab some iron from over here? Is that a thing it'll let me do? Go. 10 of those going. And then I can get the... Let's get this down.
Replication complete.
And over... This down and over to here. This I'm just gonna, let's just get rid of all of that. Doesn't need to be there. And what does this need? Needs that as well. Okay. So grab this, put that into there. This up to there. And then I need these guys. Just come into there. Go. Why are you not? Oh, you take iron, not stone. Why did I think you took stone? You take iron. Oops. That's a thing. Oopsie. Okay. No problem. We'll just put a sorter down here, I guess. Almost there. It's I'm still saying 11:59, but Happy New Year, everybody. I heard the fireworks go off outside. So Happy New Year to everyone. Hope everyone's doing well with it. It's 1 after. Yeah, I don't know. It says 11:59 on my one computer here. So I don't know what's going on. It says 12:01 on on the game. So whatever. I don't know why that's off, but it is. Well, you know what? This is running Linux. That's running Windows. That's the answer. It's all that AI they put in the Windows. It's 2 minutes slow. Oh, anyway, Happy New Year, everybody. Happy 2026. Hope everyone is ringing it in, ringing in the new year in style. Let's do this and do that, and we'll get this guy
Research complete.
going that way, and coming this way, and then right that way. I'm gonna need to do more stuff though. Alright, so I got that. Yeah, this guy takes raw iron ore. Honestly, I should just move that over. Yeah, let's just move this. I'm not doing anything here. All the fireworks are going off outside. All of them. This right there. Okay, you will make that. And you will take it from there. Good. And then we'll have conveyor belt about that way. Pay better attention to what resources I need. Okay, and that into there. And now this guy should be making stuff. Okay, cool. So he's making stuff.
Insufficient materials.
So I need to combine iron, ingots, that and that. Iron ingots, that and that. So iron ingots from the arc smelter. Iron ingots, and then this, and then that. Okay, so let's get our production facility there. Alright, you are going to do... huh. Wait, is it a different facility? Hang on, what does it say here?
Insufficient materials.
Made in assembler. Requires technology, electromagnetic drive. Oh, I wonder if I don't have the required technology. It's probably this. But I don't. That would be the problem. Yeah, I just need some more. Well, we're going through the blue stuff there. Let's enqueue engine as well, because that's relatively cheap. Thermal power. Okay. All right. So that stuff is going out. Okay. Since I've got that, let's do. We can at least get the logistics together. So I'll have this guy go up there, and I gotta make more of these.
Insufficient materials.
Okay. Good. So far, so good. I should grab a beer. I really should grab a beer. You know what? I'm gonna grab a beer. I'm gonna grab a beer. I will be right back, friends. Hang tight.
Replication complete. Research complete.
Okay, friends. We're gonna start 2026 with a little bit of experimentation because my brother had bought me a whole bunch of beer for Christmas, as he usually does, and stuff that we've never tried before. so that I can be the guinea pig for it. It is from something called Mud Hen Brewing Company, and it's called it's this one. It's a variety pack, but this one is 1883 IPA. I don't know if you guys can see that on the screen or not. So I'm gonna try it out. I generally do like IPAs, so see how this goes. Nice and cold. I've had it out on the porch. It's been quite the cold snap that we've had, so gotten a free refrigeration out of it. All right, well, it's a nice golden brown. So, cheers. Let's see what this is about. Decent head too, yeah. Oh, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. It's got a little bit of a bitter taste to it, which is interesting for an IPA. Usually they're really, really sweet, but this one's got like a bitter to it, a little bitter taste to it. It's not bad. It's pretty good. It's pretty good so far. Electric motor, there we go. That's what I wanted to do. Electric motor. Let's get our logistics going this way. That there. And get this going this way. And stuff onto the belt, stuff off the belt. And then we'll get some storage on the other side. And that directly into the storage. All right. There we go. We're now making electric motors. Nice. Okay. It's the ugliest way I could have done it, but it's done. It is done. Very good. All right. So what do we got here? So that's working. Our research is progressing relatively quickly, which is good to see. Let's actually move this up here, because that's only 10, I think. The blue, 10 blue stuff. See, that's all manual research. Now, I wonder... Unlock the engine. There we go. I wonder, I believe there's something later on that you unlock, right? That does the research for you. Maybe a research lab or something. So you don't have to manually do it, but I don't know how far along that is. I vaguely seem to remember that, but we still have to get into like the red research and all that. Cosmic exploration level 1. View ore distribution on the planets. Can be more easily located now.
You've unlocked universe exploration. Now you can click the detailed display button at the bottom right corner of the screen to enable real-time vein distribution.
Vein distribution. I see 12 iron veins, 15, 12, 16. Okay. Okay. That's good. Now what I would like to do now that I have the motors, oh, it takes, so you have to build the old sorters with the motors to get the newest orders. Yeah, okay. They build upon one another. That makes some semblance of sense there. Okay. But I should be able to upgrade, though. If I just do this and I do upgrade, right? Or not. I guess I need to have a bunch in my inventory.
Materials.
Yep, that's a thing. Lack of replacing an item. So I actually do have to build those items out then. Looks like I get double the amount though. Potentially. Yeah, it looks like I do get double the amount from it, which is good. It's going to take 50 seconds to go through all that.
Research complete.
High efficiency plasma control. I'll build a wireless plasma tower. Transmit electricity remotely. All the stuff's falling on the ground here. I need room is what I need. Let's do that. How do I pick up stuff off the ground? This is a problem I had before.
Replication complete.
Yeah, how do I pick stuff up off the ground? Settings, keybinds. Control right mouse button, maybe? Oh, pick up items, left mouse button. That does not appear to be a thing. You know, it ought to be. Unless it's because my inventory's full again. But anyway. Let's just do upgrades.
Research complete.
Well, power plant is now available. Combustible fuels energy. Okay. Around and see if I can just upgrade a whole bunch of things here. Alright, so I'm out of stuff now. If I go over and hit left click, will I be able to pick these up? Well, that's kind of a pain in the butt, isn't it? So I can't actually pick things up off the ground? Huh. Remove all litter in the universe. Did that just remove it entirely? That removed it entirely. Well, that's not what I wanted. Okay. That's a bit... You would think, I mean, it's one of the most basic things to be able to do, right? And the fact that you can't do that is kind of weird. Just pick things up. It even says in the menu you can pick things up, but apparently not. Let me see. A lot of stuff there. Technology tree is coming along. So coal and engines for mecha flights. Worker construction is 400 red. 400 and 400. That's 100. Energy weapon damage. Explosive weapon damage. Enhanced structure. Just queue all of these things up that we can do. Energy circuits. Coal. Energetic graphite. Mass construction. I guess steel's the next thing we should do. Mechanical frame. Queue that up. Okay. Can I do... So I just grab this stuff here. Do I have any in my inventory? I have 41 in my inventory. Put this up there right now. Search of technology using Matrix Lab. Oh, I wonder if whatchamacallit, these labs, I can have them do the research. Is that what it is?
Upgrade complete.
No, they only do... They can only produce that right now. Okay. So why is the are these not working here? Yeah, they're working. Oh, I guess it's just we don't have enough stuff coming in. That's what's happening. Okay. I got it. I got it. All right. So that research is progressing. Cool. So it's just kind of have to wait around just a little bit. I guess I could plan the next thing to build. What is this? Traffic monitor. Build a flow meter on a conveyor belt. Monitors the real-time flow rate at a corresponding location on the belt. Trigger an alarm. Yeah. Water pump. I mean, we could work on water pumps. Pump into the storage tanks. I'm assuming that's going to be the next thing I need. Wireless power transit tower. Control electricity from the power grid and charge the mech. Oh, that's right. Okay. Energy plasma control.
Upgrade complete.
Should be able to just do that, right? Mecha movement speed increased.
You've built a wireless power tower for transmitting power over a long range. The exciting part is that it can also draw power from the power grid to charge the mecha.
There you go. Cool. Put that down. Thermal power plant. Coal energy output to heat generation. Thermal. So that's for coal. But we have some crude oil here. I don't think we have any coal nearby, although I did find a little bit. There's 21 coal veins over there. Yeah, that's a decent hop to get to that. I don't know that it's necessarily worth it.
Abnormal dark fog signals detected. A significant statistical correlation exists between the density of these signals and our power consumption. On this planet, dark fog is monitoring our energy fluctuations to determine how much threat we pose to them. When this threat peaks, they may launch an attack. The upper left corner of the screen shows the cumulative threat to each hive.
Okay, and this is 200, 100, 100, 200, 100. I can move this up and probably get, do I have enough stuff for that though? I really don't, because it's all kind of going directly into the Matrix lab for stuff. I think though I could limit this here to just what we have there. Let's limit it to that. So it doesn't take any more. I don't think we need much more than that. And we'll let our stuff build up here. Well, these are gonna, there's some storage in here, I think up to 10 storage in each of these, so that'll still take about 30, but that'll be fine. It's got plenty of iron in there, so that's good to see. Yeah, copper as well. Yeah, I think we're good. Just kind of waiting around a little bit because there is more to do, but it's going to take a little bit to get there. Oh, you know what? I already have 200 circuit boards in my inventory already, so I guess I don't. Well, limiting that still is a good thing because we don't need that constantly producing right now. I mean, we eventually will, but at the moment, it's fine. How is our power going? Only at 60% efficiency? Yeah, okay, so I should probably get more wind turbines down.
Insufficient materials. Replication complete.
Alright. Got that. Produce some more.
Research complete.
Very good. Semiconductor. Make more complex integrated circuits. Okay, now other one's already going. That's good. So let's get some more wind turbines down here. Okay. Just gonna wait for it to craft some more.
Insufficient materials.
Yeah, I got another 40 seconds here on that. There we go. There we go.
Replication complete.
All right. That's got all of those. Put down here. Let's get back and refuel. There we go. Don't have anything else to feed into there. Not really. Copper ore I still have in my inventory. I guess I could just craft those into some ingots. And same with the iron, I guess.
Insufficient materials.
That'll free up a little bit of room. Hopefully. And then this research is about to complete.
Upgrade complete.
That's construction level 1. 150 facility blueprint limit. 1200 foundations. Okay. Good.
You've unlocked Blueprint. You can now make batch copies of production line plans. Press Ctrl and C to enter copy mode. Click the left mouse button to select the desired area. Then press Ctrl and V to paste the copied blueprint. Alternatively, press 0 to open Blueprint Library, where you can browse and use all saved blueprints. With powerful blueprints, you can then build a huge industrial empire.
Replication complete.
I need... Okay, so I need 50 engines. 150 coal there. I feel like I could just go grab the coal myself and probably make the engines myself. Just to unlock that. Although, yeah, we need coal for this too. I guess I gotta go over and do the coal vein stuff, because steel just needs iron ingots. I should just do that. Make some steel production here. Queue that up. It needs red. That needs red. This is just blue. Alright, how about technologies? Some there. Just anything that just has blue right now, which is a lot. Battlefield analytics base. Missile turret, okay. I wonder if you can you just filter metadata, meta EM amounts. Total amount of metadata obtained from every cluster minus the total amount of used metadata. Okay. Like I thought they would have had a thing by now where you could just filter this and say like, show me all the things that just take blue, or show me all the things that take blue resources, and then easier to just select them. But yeah, whatever. Whatever. $200, $200, $300, $100, $100. Okay. How much do I have in my inventory still? I got 200 in there. So we can stand to eventually grab some more, I guess, once I charge up here. Here's the blueprints. Okay. $98. 200 there. All right. Cool. And we've got circuit boards building back up. That's good to see. Plenty of engines now. Yeah, I guess we just gotta kind of work our way over here. I could put more, I could make this sort of power independent for the moment. Yeah, there's all kinds of coal veins just right here. Let's see. Mining machine. There's 9 right there. And all I need is some power.
Insufficient materials.
Make a little bit of this. And might as well make another
Insufficient materials.
wireless power tower while I'm here.
Replication complete.
There we go. Alright, we're charging back up. And then that'll give me a bunch of coal, which we'll need for some of the stuff that we're looking at. And what else do I need there? So that was coal. There's something else. What was I looking at that put me onto that? No, plasma exciter, refine crude oil or create wireless power towers for remote power transmission. Yeah, this is another thing we'll need to be able to craft, which we need stuff for that. I think it was the engine combustible units. Use to craft shells and explosive units. Okay, so we need combustible units and engines. And then prisms, which we've got a bunch of glass to use for that purpose already. Impurity silicon. Yeah, I do have a little bit of silicon in my inventory, but not enough. Graphite comes from coal. Stone brick. Oh, that's what I was gonna do. I was gonna make stone brick, wasn't I? I didn't set that up yet, did I? Because I mined that stone there. But it's just sitting there. I haven't done anything with it. I don't think I'm making any stone brick, right? No. So I might as well use this to make that. I'm assuming that is from the arc smelter. Yeah, stone brick. And that out there. That in there. And storage. There. Just pump all of that into storage, and that can go slowly. It doesn't need, I don't need anything crazy with that. Oh, how is our power doing now? Cool, we're at 100% sufficiency. We're generating 9.3 megawatts. That's good to see. That is good to see. So our production. Automation. Wind power. Thermal power. Okay, they have like milestones set up in there. Oops. Because my charts. Oh, you can have like a whole dashboard of charts. Oh, that's kind of interesting. That's kind of nice. They do have some nice things they've put together as far as the interface is concerned. Okay. Well, alright, my friends. Probably gonna have to call it there. I have gone a little bit later into the night than I normally would, because it is New Year's after all. And I should finish up my beer and everything. But yeah, that's good. Kinetic weapon damage. Alright. Awesome. Let's save this. So this is cool. I don't know when I'll be back to it, but it's really cool. I do like it. I like, I want to get back to it, and I was just feeling like doing a factory game. And this is good. I don't know, maybe I'll dig into Factorio at some point, but for now, just gonna play it by ear. See what we're gonna be doing tomorrow night. Not sure, but Friday night definitely be back to some coding. I almost definitely, I'll say. And same with Saturday night. I am doing a bunch of coding for the engine. For the game engine off camera, so I am making a lot of progress there, but depending on where I'm at with the progress, I might or may not stream some more on Friday, but I think I'll probably do it. But tomorrow night almost definitely be a game, another game, so I'll pick something. Either something I'm in the middle of playing, or maybe I'll try something else out. I don't know, we'll see. But anyway, my friends, if you happen to run across this on the YouTubes and you have a like and or a subscribe you can spare and toss my way, that would be really great and awesome and swell. It helps out tremendously and I appreciate it greatly. Otherwise, Happy New Year to everybody, and thank you so much for watching. I hope everyone has an excellent morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on what it is for you. And hope to see you back here again in the future for some more stuff, whatever happens to suit your fancy. Until then, see you bye.
To a man who has "Welcome Aboard" tattooed on his penis.